Are people leaving your website as soon as they get there? Does your website have too much stuff on it?
Do you want God's plan for your life? Do you want to discover your calling? Do you want to build a business that's aligned with God's will? Hey girl, hey! I'm Jeanette, business and faith coach. After a decade in the military, the Air Force said, see you later, and I had to find my true calling. Want to know how God directed my life from a cybersecurity engineer to a faith and business mentor? In this podcast, I'll teach you how to start a business, how to know your business is God's calling, monetization techniques, how to trust the Holy Spirit, and how to set boundaries to listen to His word alone. Ready to become unapologetically unstoppable?
Hey girl, hey! I want to tell you why it is so important to have a very clear and concise website. Because confused people don't buy a thing. And it's really easy to overwhelm them with information because you're so excited about all the things that you're doing, right? So you want to tell them about every part of you. You want to tell them about all the things you've done, how quick it was when you first learned how to ride a bike. You want to tell them everything. But that's not why they came to your website. They only came to your website for like one or two things. Okay, first, they probably saw you somewhere on social. They liked your vibe. They want to check you out even deeper and see what you're really about, right? They saw one little snapshot of you on Instagram or on the Facebooks, and they were like, I like her vibe. I like her. She said something that I'm down with. Let me go to her website. Let me do some deeper research on her. And then they do. And then it's like, wait, you do what? Wait, who are you? Wait, I thought you were this funny, cool chick who did X, Y, and Z, but you're not saying that stuff over here. So what you want them to do on your website, especially as a personal brand, if you're a coach or a mentor or a course creator, the first thing you want them to do is engage with your content. So the first thing that on my website, it says, learn more. So if you want to learn more, do something, the best things that you have on your website, especially for those types of people, are quizzes, a blog post, or something that they will get to know you a little bit better. Like maybe somebody has their podcast episode, their last one on there, or a really juicy one on there, so they can get to know you even better. Because people only buy from people that they know, like, and trust, right? So you want to make sure that they are engaging with your content or taking the next step, whatever that is. And people need direction, y'all. So you have to give them a call to action. Hey, come to my website. This is what you need to do as soon as you get here. Get on my email list if that's your thing. You gotta work your strategy, whatever that is. But the first thing you need to do is tell them exactly what to do. Because at the end of the day, this is a business, y'all. We need to get paid, right? And so some of the very easy things you can do is just make everything clear. Too much clutter, too many words. I'm not reading the words. I'm not reading too many words. I'm out. Don't have too many emojis on there. I was on this website earlier today and they're like a auction site and they had all these emojis. I was like, I can't read any of this because I don't understand what all these emojis you're even like trying to portray. They're not adding anything of value right now. It's just like, maybe it was breaking up the monotony, but put like 3 spaces in there and give actual space so I can like read something, take it in, and then go back to reading something. It gives me my mind space. It gives me visual space. You know what I'm saying? And then also you have to use good images. Another thing that I saw earlier today was people were like shouting out their new members on whatever they were doing, right? One girl, you could see that she literally just took a selfie in her office. I understand that that's where she's at in life. However, you want to be professional. People are going to pay you. And if you want to be a high ticket selling coach, don't use a selfie from your cell phone. Your cell phone is a great thing to take pictures with, however, don't take it at your desk. If you're going to take a professional picture, make it a professional picture. Like get a backdrop, get somebody else to take it, put it on a stand. Shoot, put it on your dresser and put it on a timer. I don't care what you do, but that was obviously like I just need a picture of me looking kind of cute. I'm going to put 2 seconds worth of effort into this. Make your pictures high quality because that's what draws people in. And the more things you have in the background, erase that, because you want people to be looking at you. That's what you want them to look at. If you're selling yourself like a personal brand or a coach, you need people to be looking at you. You want to avoid all of the clutter, and you want to put your best foot forward. If you're a coach that is like, you're trying to sell, I don't know, gold tips. I was looking at this other girl. She was selling gold tips, and she was like trying to teach people how to be goal setting and doing all these things. But she looked like a pageant girl. I was like, you look like you're a cheerleader, but you're teaching me about goal setting. I'm very confused. This feels unaligned. This feels incongruent. I don't know why would I go to you? Because you're cute? I mean, you are cute, but I don't want goal setting tips from somebody that looks like they're 12. If I want to set goals and achieve goals, I want to do it from somebody who's been there. You got to look like a corporate woman who's climbed the ladder. For me, anyways, that's my kind of person. That's who I would buy from. But I'm saying, if you are that person, right? Let's say that she is trying to sell goal setting tips. Her goal setting tips need to be directly to whoever that is. So if she's going to look the way she looks, she needs to tailor her wording and her market to somebody who's a younger crowd, who's like, maybe they want to like set goals to get all A's that year, right? Like, use your audience correctly based on how you look. It's all a game. It's all like a mind game of, this is what I look like, this is who I'm portraying, this is what I want to portray to the world, who I am. It all needs to be completely congruent. Otherwise, people get confused and they're out because they don't trust you. Because once they see something and it seems off to them, it's like a trigger in their brain. They're like, this is not the same as everything else. I'm out. I don't know what this is. It's got too much clutter. This person doesn't look congruent. I can't trust them based on what they look like, and I'm out. Another thing you can do with your website, which I do a lot when I'm doing like sales pages or I'm doing an opt-in page, is A/B testing. So you'll have two types of clients, right? And so you'll have one with a sales page that's for a certain pain point, and a second one with a different pain point, and you put it out there and you see which one is actually bringing people in. Sometimes I like to do long form versus short form and see which one is bringing people in. But either way you do it, you need to be able to see exactly what you're doing for your people and make it very clear and concise on what you're doing. Too many words makes people not trust you. My people, we're done with that used car salesman mentality. The salesy, come. Let's go. We're not about that. We want people who actually see who we are, see our problems, see our needs, and have a solution for them. That's it. So if you're not building a real relationship with people, then we're kind of out. So I want you to make sure that you are doing that, because that's what makes sales these days, is relationships. We're kicking old school, like, I'm going to sit in your living room and talk to you for a few hours before I try and sell you something, because I actually want to know the people that I'm helping. I can't help more people if I don't understand their true problem. So on your website, it needs to be very clear so that way you can attract the right people and you can help the people that you're meant to help.
Wow, that was so good. So I know that you know somebody that also needs to hear that. So share this episode, leave a review. And I would love if you could watch my free workshop at JeanettePeterson.com/missingpiece. I'll see you guys over on the grams at Jeanette.Peterson. Bye.